Okay, so let's go over how to utilize the money tracker. So up here on the name of the categories, all of this is customizable. So if you need to change something, if you don't have rent, or if you want to have a different bill or expense that you want to change, these are totally customizable and totally fine. So instead of transportation, maybe you have a car note, um, you can put that there. If you want it separate from bills, or um, any other expense that you have on a regular time basis that you want to keep track of to see how much you're spending. But what you would do with this first tab is the main tab that you're going to be interacting with. So any type of transaction that happens with money, you want to record it here. So let's say at the beginning, let's say I was hungry, so when they went to McDonald's and got some food, and then I also got paid today, so I'm gonna put paycheck, and I will put that here, right? And then I pay rent, um, and maybe pay my telephone bill, put it for here, my telephone bill, um, I went to the grocery store, I got groceries, um, right? So for me, like, you know, you could keep everything together for food, or you can do eating out or gifts or whatever. But what you want to see, um, where your money's going, where you're spending it, how much you're spending. So you would just keep going, right? And then the second tab, the longer you do this, the more information, or the more accurate the information will be. So if you do it for a month, for 2 months, for 3 months, the longer you do it, the more accurate the information you get from it will be. And the second tab is the total spent. So this is basically telling you, out of the amount of money you spent, this is where it's going, right? Of what we just put in, 72% of the money spent went to rent. And these are like projected. Oh, most of the money I spent, say 40% is going to go to rent, 10% is going to go to savings, 10% food, and so on. Like, I can project what I'm thinking, that where I want my money to go, and this is actually what's happening. But this is of the total spent. This is how much I've gone to these categories: $108 food, $80 bills, etc. And this is the actual percentage. Okay. The next tab, INE, is income and expenses. So this is the entire picture of the data that you've put in. So your total income that has been recorded, the total amount spent, how much you have remaining. And so with this, this is where I would look to actually create a practical budget, where I could say, well, I projected that 40% of my income will be spent on rent, 10% on savings, 10% on food, etc. This percent of what I project is reflected in these blue numbers up here. So if 40% of my income I'm expecting to spend on rent, that would mean that my budget, quote unquote, is $320. When in actuality, I spent $500, so I'm over budget by $180. And again, this was just an example, so the entire month has not been input in here, but this is how it works. So once you have, have some substantial data in the first tracker tab here, you can see, kind of give you a better idea of what a practical budget would be for you. Let's see how much you're spending on entertainment. Maybe it's a bit more than you thought that you would spend or that you want to spend, so you know what areas you can cut back on. Cut back on food or clothes or whatever. Okay, so any questions about how to use the tracker, please let me know. I hope that helps you and leaves you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Thanks.